link or no? The invite? Okay, yeah, just look it up on YouTube. My... Okay, I was gonna say, you should be able to get it on the console. Yeah, it always is though. Still, you see the beautiful LMG? What? I was... Oh. I was so confused. Is it, or did I actually... No, that might actually be me on that one. Hold on. No, it's this one. Yes, this one going. Try watching it. Try looking it up on your phone. Kind of, but it's a Lost Legend 951 instead of 952, and the L's capital. I love how the picture of it just shows the lightning still pulsing off of my gun. Shit. Jumping on stuff in this game is so weird. You found it? Okay, so you see the lightning LMG, right? Yeah, look when I shoot the ground. You can see the lightning pulsing off of it. Yeah, this thing chains off of multiple enemies. Supreme fires at you. Wag one. Alright. I love how it said I got a message before I had a person viewing it. Oh, and then you got the beautiful railgun. Listen to the sound of this thing. Baby gun. Yeah. That's my baby right there. Oh no. And yep, that's what I was afraid of. Now there's 4 people watching this instead of 1. This is what scares me. Watch, I'm gonna use this hammer on some enemy just because I love nuking people. Oh yeah, you got the double rocket. I don't know what I blew up in the background, but it's got a really stupid radius. Yeah, these are my baby guns right here. I use these for the smaller enemies that are grouped together. I use the lightning LMG. Fires for the big ones, and the sniper is for everything. It just literally claps everything I fight. And the hammer is just when I want to meme, because on top of being able to, it takes a long time to charge, but you can just use it as a little pocket nuke. But on top of that, you can use it as a meme in a half. Like you could go up to a player and just smack him with it, and it just explodes him across the screen. What is that? Oh, I don't care about them, they're small. I want to nuke something big. I've went around killing practically everything in my area, so it's a little bit of a wasteland right now. Oh no, they do. It's just, I just recently nuked everything on the map. Like, I went around and killing everything, because the way it works, right, if you look on my region, this is the region I'm in, my threat points, that's the highest you can get, highest threat level you can get. And that essentially, oh yeah, that's right, I have to kill the rival, that's why. You're only supposed to, you want 5 rivals that are level 4. And I just had another one spawn in instead of, so what would have happened, right? If it wasn't a rival that spawned in, oh yeah, he's right there. But if it wasn't a rival that spawned, then it would have been a, what do you call it? It would have been the Reaper, because the higher the threat level and threat points, the higher the chance a Reaper will spawn in. So that's what I was trying to do, is spawn him in. Where? Is that not him? He's just over here. How, you did not see me, don't lie. Oh my god, actually, you know what? Hold on. Come here, buddy. Oh wait, no, I want you. No, you're back. Can I make it with the charge without... If I run out of stamina, it's gonna swing, so I need to get close. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah. Imagine. Oh, I got the earpiece. Someone actually trying to get that. My buddy has it already. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they're still beefy, obviously. These are Phoenix class, which is tier 3, and there's only 4 tiers in the game. These... oh, I know, it's really overpowered. I only have a white extended mag though, but trust me, any extended mag is better than none, I promise you, because look how long it takes to reload. That's with 30% reload speed, which is the max bonus you can get from skills. And the thing is, if you didn't, I only have a white mag, the lowest rarity in the game. That gives me 90 bullets. If without an extended mag at all, you only get 50. For an LMG, that's a little rough. But I think if you get a gold mag, it's like 200 bullets. Or no, I think it's 250 actually even. What do you mean? No, those are robots. They're called, like, you can have players in the game with you. Like, I'm playing solo right now, my buddies are offline. But rivals, those are basically more powerful versions of robots. They, like, if they can level up essentially, like he's one of my rivals right there. But they can essentially level up and become a rival, which gives them more stats, and they can level up to 4 times as a rival. Which also gives them a higher chance to drop better stuff. Yeah, like experimental weapons, they can drop any rival, once you get level 25, any rival can drop experimental weapons. But the highest chance... what? What do you mean? Oh, I tried to just like do that basically. Did he see me? Oh, he definitely knows I'm here. They take a lot of hits to kill because they're not any tier 1s. If it was a tier 1 it'd be a different story, but the fact that I even kill him that quickly is already pretty crazy. You bastard, I hate dogs. Yeah, I'm abusive to dogs because I don't like them. He's like, I didn't pull out the hammer. I don't even know if this will work, but I've never tried using a hammer on this thing. Oh! Wow, okay, one-shot it. If you look at this thing that I'm about to pick up, that is a field radio. It essentially allows any player to teleport directly to it instead of a save point. So if you're like far away from any... so the way it works, if you join another player's lobby, you only have this save points that they have, so any like base that they have that you could spawn to. But like, you know, obviously, like, let's say you have everyone unlocked in your world. If someone joins your world, they have all of them, only until they go back into their world. But here's a little cheat: if you go into someone's world that has all of them and you teleport to each individual one, you unlock it in your world. Yeah. Where? I hear a Firebird. I don't know if that's... what am I hearing? Oh, that's a whole Lynx. That is a whole Lynx. That is not a Firebird. Or not a Lynx. That is not a Lynx, actually. That's a wolf. I lied. I wonder what this is going to do to him. I think I broke him. He's still alive, but... no, he's not. I'm actually surprised. They usually take more hits than that. Yeah, see, look at that. Even the dudes over here, when I EMP'd, all the ones that were around him just died. The hammer is literally just a one and done thing. It's like, well, if you get it charged, you run around. If you see anybody that's worth taking a hit, nuke them real quick, then start shooting them. The only thing is, you take... I mean, obviously they're giant robots, but you take some damage. You definitely take some damage. You can also meme around really hard. Like if you get a bunch of explosive barrels, you can put them around, use this hammer, and you could explode yourself across the literal entire map. Like the hammer itself is a whole meme. Like usually you go up to a player, charge it, slam it in front of their feet, and you just see their body go flying. Obviously, you can get kicked if you do that to hosts in their world, because some of them get mad over that, but, I mean, it's funny regardless, because you get to watch them just completely fly across the map and then slam into a wall and die. One of my buddies... What is it? Oh, it is. No! I was afraid of that! Oh, God! Ugh. I just wanted my charge. Yeah, you can ragdoll your body too, by the way. It's very painful. Oh, trust me, it's even worse when you're going far away. If I had a bunch of explosive... Actually, you know what? Hold on. I wonder if this'll... I've never tried using the charge on a barrel, but it might make me go further. I forgot where I saw, where did I even blow up? There it is. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm definitely gonna try now, just to see if it will. I'm gonna stand right here when I do it. Aww, no ragdoll. I mean, I'm assuming they could hear your voice. Oh, Shashami, that's not even... Oh, you might have your setting. There's a setting, I think, that auto got changed on its own unless you change it back, but it makes it where people cannot hear your voice in the party. You have to turn it back on. But I mean, it's your choice if you want to hear you or not anyways. You're good. Nah, I'll be alright. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can get him to spawn in right now, because like I said, he's a % chance. He's basically he's literally called the Grim Reaper of the robots. Like that big dude I killed earlier, which was a tank. He essentially, I don't remember, actually no, I think that was, I don't remember if you see me kill the tank or not. Yeah, that was the wolf. And the little baby ball dudes that come out, or the lynxes, they're called lynxes that he spawns in. There's 7 different types of enemies, I think. Hold on, let me think. This is the runner right here. Those little dogs, those are called runners. Or a lot of people just call them dogs, because I mean that's basically what they are. But you have the runners, you got the hunters, which is those other ones I was hitting earlier. You got the tank, like that right there. He's known as the strongest in the game. Now if you see he has camo on him, that means, so there's tiers in the game. There's 4 tiers. There's prototype, which is the weak little basic orange ones. There's military, which is what he is. Then you got Phoenix class, which is like a illegal research facility that's been creating them. And then you have Apocalypse, which is basically just horrid. They shoot every type of bomb, missile, rocket, radioactive nukes, all that kind of crap. And they're very annoying, but you have... Don't turn around. Don't turn around. I hate you. Okay, there we go. I don't even care if they see me as long as I get him. Ah, I was afraid of that. Imagine the dude just blew up everything around the area and he accidentally EMP'd himself. I might die, maybe. I have a special ability, which I'm not gonna lie, in this game you kind of need that one the most, but it essentially gives you 1 free revive. Like, if you die, you can essentially use an adrenaline shot if you have one to revive yourself. Oh, it's funny, a basic sledgehammer. But you can either use an adrenaline shot to revive yourself if you have them, or if you have the special ability, then you get a free revive on yourself, which procs every single time you go into combat. So like, let's say you can cheese it too, like when you fight the Reaper, because you have to run away when he does his nuke, because he has such a stupid range. But, like, essentially if you leave combat and it says escape combat, you automatically get that revive back as soon as you run back into combat. Ooh! Jesus! Yeah, I forgot to mention though, they can ragdoll their own teammates' bodies. Like that giant tank I just killed, these little hunters right here, if they run into it, they will fling it across the map at me. Yeah, the only bad thing about the LMG, like I said, is that it can shock me as well if I'm near. God dang it. I hate ticks really badly. These little things right here are called ticks, and they are the most annoying thing in the game. Like, that's all they do is they come flying at you and they just leap into the sky at you with no remorse. Okay, you got the ticks, the runner, the hunter, you just saw the tank, you got the harvester, the firebird is that giant one you saw in the sky earlier. What the? Okay. But then you have the wolf that you just saw earlier, and the lynxes are the little ones that roll on balls on top of his body. And of course, the Reaper, because, you know, why not? Why not just add a super apocalyptic nuclear frickin' boss that just one-shots the whole map? I remember when I first fought him, like, he is one of the easiest ways to get experimentals in the game, but obviously being one of the hardest fights in the game. But he's very hyper-violent. He is one of his abilities, he literally just shoots out a volley of radioactive bombs, and they do so much damage. You watch your HP. Like, I'll put it this way. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm on the easiest difficulty right now, because that's just the easiest way to farm, because the difficulty does not scale what loot you get. The only thing that scales the loot you get is what tier of enemy it is. Now don't get me wrong, a higher tier difficulty will sometimes spawn in higher rarity enemies and easier areas. Like, this is the farmland, it's one of the... It's not the default island, but it's the easiest main island area. But it's because it's the easiest place. It's one of the easiest places to just farm Reapers at. Now, if you kill a Reaper on the DLC island, you have way higher chance to get even more experimentals. The only thing is about that island is it's absolutely weird because everything is just overpowered on that island, and the Reaper is like double as strong as he is on the regular island. Hence why he has higher chance of getting good stuff, because he's a very stupidly annoying fight. I'll put it this way, you see, these are experimental weapons, you know, the best in the game. Like, the very best you could possibly get. Watch what happens right here. Like, you see how fast I'm killing him now. Watch when I put it on gorilla difficulty. I'm gonna die in one hit, and I'm not even gonna drop half of one's HP bar. Like, it's, everyone says the way it works is adventure mode, everything is kind of like easy difficulty. As soon as you go to skirmish, it immediately becomes hard for anyone, even endgame players. And gorillas just die. Don't even bother playing. Like, look, he's the weakest enemy in the game, you know, a little runner dog. He should have already died in the first 2 shots. Like, don't get me wrong, even on the hardest difficulty, they're the weakest enemy. They have a very low health pool because of how fast they are. But the fact that I'm not one-shotting them when I shoot their weak spot and not two-shotting them to the body, with this gun doing all the burn ticks, yeah. Oh, and here's something funny. You can make the game even worse. You can do gorilla difficulty and then put player scaling, because their player scaling is not good. It is so busted. Like, instead, like, I think it's like, if you have 4 players, they get like 1,000% health and 500% more damage. Like, it's so stupid. I don't even know. Like, I'll put it this way: we were doing it on. I wanted to mess around. I didn't even have it on the hardest. I had it on skirmish difficulty. Guerrilla's the hardest, and skirmish is like the middle one. I had it on skirmish difficulty with player scaling with 4 players. My whole screen was just covered in apocalypse enemies, and we were just getting exploded to bits. Mind you, back then when I did that, I was newer to the game. I didn't have no experimental weapons. I had very weak ones that were doing like 1 damage to the enemies. I had like a 2-star SMG and a freaking 2-star hunting rifle. Not even a sniper, a hunting rifle. And it was not happening. I was like, I'm dead. No, I just respawn and come back. And I come back, I'm like, I'm dead again. Like, as soon as I walked in, there was like 7 apocalypse hunters just spamming volleys of radioactive bombs all over my body. Oh no, it is not a game for the faint-hearted of people. That's for sure. But you see that big old hole right there? That's the thing I just looked down the map. That right there is essentially, lore-wise, that is where they first invented the Reaper. And there's a giant crater in the middle where a facility used to be, where they created it at. And essentially what happened was he went rogue randomly and did the apocalyptic nuke, exploding like a chunk of the earth out. And then just decided to walk away. Yeah, now essentially now what happens is if you kill enough robots, they call in him for help. Because he's like the literal, like his literally lore-wise, he's called the Grim Reaper of the machines. So it's like you killed him enough and he gets irritated and he just comes and slaughters like half of humanity for fun. Yeah, no. You see this ginormous hole with a bunch of radioactiveness? This is where he was when they created him. And he's like, you know what? Me go boom real quick. And he's like, oh wait, I killed my creators. I guess I'm gonna leave now. How'd you even see me? I was like, oh, there's a bunch. Okay. Yeah, that big cannon thing you just saw whiz past me, that is a railgun. And it takes 90 of my HP away in one shot. So it's not something I want to get hit, especially since I'm only at 90 HP. Like that red light coming from his body right now means, yeah. I have damage reduction, but even then, that's still about killed me. The only thing I think is weird is the way they design the game is essentially the less health you have, the less damage you take. It's kind of weird, but I'll say, like, it makes it where you can still kind of survive. Yeah, pretty much. It's to make it where you don't just get one tap by everything. I don't think the difficulty actually scaled, I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes it'll bug out every once in a while. And I feel like these guys are definitely not taking the damage they normally do, because trust me, I would not be leaving right now. I would have got one shot in the first 2 seconds. Buddy, I'm over here. Oh, you're looking at me. I will say this though, your weight is not the best in this game, that's the only thing. Like, you don't want to go around holding 10,000 bullets because you're going to weigh yourself down. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm holding 4,000 bullets. Like, I got my inventory, I got my weight maxed out, which is still not that high though. But I'm holding 5 experimental weapons. I don't know why I have that random pistol. And then I got all that ammo right there. I got 46 rockets, 406 50 cal rounds, and 4,090 machine gun rounds. And this other stuff, I don't even know why I got it. I'm gonna keep the armor piercing to scrap though. You can craft bullets in this game though, which is the one good thing. Like, you could scrap ammo and essentially supply yourself with a bunch of stuff to craft more ammo. And the big thing I want is that fire AR I showed you. There is experimental ammo, which is really hard to get. Obviously, experimental is just like endgame stuff. And there's one called experimental shock ammo, which does a lot of lightning damage. And I guess there's a special ability with this fire assault rifle where if you shoot with the shock ammo, if you can get it, it will make like a combustible explosion happen, which does a lot of damage. Man, I just wiped that base out and they rebuilt it again. I'm about to go back up here. Every time I blow up that house, they freaking rebuild it, and I'm just like, okay, buddy. You'll usually, so they can sometimes build bases that you can destroy, but when you do that, you want to wait until they're tier 3 because you have a chance of getting experimentals from a tier 3 base as well. Oh yeah, by the way, you remember how I said I can give you some experimentals? Look at this. That's just what's in my storage right here. I got, let me actually prioritize weapons. There's your experimental 50 cal, experimental fire assault rifle, experimental experimental shotgun. Like literally, yeah. So it's an experimental shotgun. It basically, I'll put it this way: if you shoot the experimental shotgun, it causes them to frag explode, like every pellet. I got a lot of experimental shotguns. I got like 4 of them. Yeah, the experimental SMG was kind of a sad one. It wasn't that good. No, trust me, you wouldn't. If you've tried the other experimental weapons, you would not use the SMG. I want to get you the lightning LMG too. There's another LMG. What? It's a German SMG. There's a regular version of it as well, but trust me, it's not that good. Like if you look it up, it is at the bottom of the list for experimental weapons. Sadly, its only ability is it makes it shoot a little faster than normal, but compared to something that does fire damage or lightning spreading or railgun armor piercing, it doesn't hold it. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. For one, it doesn't have the damage to really kill because they didn't give it no. And 2, it has no range. In a game where you need range and you cannot point blank things, it hurts. Like, yeah, see, that's the issue. You try that and they'll just stomp you and you'll die. I've tried getting up next to one and it is so not worth it. I tried driving under one with a bike and he exploded my bike and I just died. I was like, okay. I love abusing them with a rocket launcher though. What is it? No. I don't think it was scaling right. Sometimes it'll bug out, and I think that was what was happening because they definitely were not hard. I know what they're like normally, and they are so much worse. Well, fuck. Okay. Sometimes their bullets will come out of their ass. I don't know why. It's just something the tanks do. Because so the way it works is you have to shoot their components, like the main things that make them run. And if you which it basically shreds their components. And if you destroy them, they take a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, he dropped a 4-star sledgehammer. I'm still not gonna pick up. It's like, honestly... No. There's not a gold mag. There is not a gold magazine. Oh, no, yeah, that's my inventory. That's my inventory. That's my extended mag. That's my extended mag on my sniper rifle. Yeah, no. My railgun has a gold extended mag because I hear a firebird. Hold on. I did not mean to drop that. Where did it go? I hear a firebird somewhere though. I need to kill it. Oh, hi. These guys take quite a few shots, but if you look at his little eyeball right there, if you shoot him in the eyeball, they take a ridiculous amount of damage. Look at me, sir. Yeah, if you shoot their little red eyeball, they take an insane amount of damage. It's just really hard because they move a lot, and if they start shooting at you, they shoot ginormous explosive fire bullets that will shake your screen like a rocket. He's probably one tap away. I mean, yeah, again, I'm sure he'll die though. They're a little annoying. You could obviously just spray at them too, but it'll take a lot longer. And you'll probably get shot more because the longer you aim down sights, the longer you're going to be moving slow and getting shot. These guys are worth a lot of loot though. They're worth a lot of loot. Ooh, adrenaline shot. The adrenaline shot's the thing I told you that can revive you, but they're rare, obviously. They're not something you find commonly. Yeah, see, look at like 716 armor piercing rounds. Armor piercing is the rarest in the game, only because, again, if you don't know exactly what you're shooting for and everything, then you just, and you like to spray and pray, then you want to aim for that. Buddy, I'm gonna smack. Those right there are called Seekers. They essentially just, they're there to be an annoying little prick. They scream and basically attract everything to come attack you. Luckily, there's not really much in this field, but I had that happen once, and there was a field just full of a bunch of different Titans. There was tanks, harvesters, everything. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm laying down, sneaking by. Here he comes, just slowly cruising through, and he kind of went near me and saw me, just started screaming. All of a sudden, they all turned around. I just see a whole volley of missiles in the sky. I'm like, oh, well, shit. Just instantly got exploded halfway across the map. Oh, trust me, it hurts. It hurts so bad. The only thing I hate about charging... I didn't mean to pick that up, I don't want those. Yeah, look, this is their little thing right here. Watch, I'll put it on the ground. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. You can use that to attract them to it as well. Like, you can sit there and pop it down, shoot once to attract their attention, to get them to come over to you, and then just let that distract them. They don't explode, they're just for a lure. But it helps a lot, because like the big thing you'll learn very early on is the big ones. 90%, like the Harvester and the tank, I mean, the main two ones, you get them from behind and they're done. Like, that is their biggest way to kill them, because they have an explosive canister on their back, and they also have a charge pack on their back, and if you explode both of those, that's pretty much it. They've already lost a chunk of their health. Like, if you just straight try to face tank and shoot them in the face over and over again, I'm not gonna do that much, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, you can do it, it's just gonna be basically just gonna be mag dumping them. Who shot him? Alright. Watch, you see this hunter right here? I'm about to abuse him already. Hey, buddy! Buddy, no, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh. Oh my god. Watch what happens. He ran next to cars and I just nuked the whole area. It was smart on his end, just not mine. I mean, he still got nuked. He still got nuked. He didn't live through it. I mean, I had a free revive. He didn't accomplish nothing. He was useless in life. He wanted to protect his daddy from me, and his daddy's up here. Oh, this is a Harvester. He's not even, never mind, this is a pathetic one. Harvesters look intimidating, but they're so pathetic. If you get behind them, they're done. Like this big old charge pack right here. You pop the charge pack, and then you just shoot their little cannon on their back. Look at that. For such a big old enemy, he's already dead. They're big old babies. Oh my god. Remember I said you can end up electrocuting yourself with this gun if you're too close? I was just getting myself zapped the whole time and I'm at like 1 HP again. Luckily in this game, they hand you medkits like candy, but whew, your HP just drops. They already have them. That rifle right there is literally what my experimental one is like. Yeah, right here. It's literally a weak version of my experimental one. I mean, for people who don't have endgame weapons. I mean, trust me, if that was a new player, they would graciously take that any day. Because when you're running around with 1-star weapons that are trash, you get real chewed up on. Like, they just look at you and they just eat you, chew you up, spit you back out, and they're like, trash. Your dog water. Yeah. I'll be paying attention. Dude, these things though, I swear to God, these are like the most useless thing in the game to me. They only get 3 uses, right? It's for the whole team. And it only gets 3 uses though. And it heals you for 20 HP. It's so trash. I see, originally I was gonna put a silencer on my assault rifle because I got a 5-star silencer too, but it's like, honestly, when you have enemies that can't die in 1 hit, I can't see the point. Oh, don't get me wrong, you can put one on the experimental shotgun and it looks badass, but in terms of actual use, you're better off with the barrel extension because it gives you more bullet velocity, so the bullets travel faster. As for the LMG, yeah, as for the LMG, you want the compensator though, because it controls recoil, and I mean, you've seen it's got a bit of recoil. Like, I'm controlling it well, but no, it definitely shakes. It most definitely shakes. Trust me, in this game, they got some jerk to them. Ooh, I wish I would have known this was here earlier. Can I teleport to this one, though? Why is it undiscovered safe? I'm in the safe house, my guy. Is there an underground part to this or something? Am I missing something here? Usually a safe house is considered anything with like a storage box. I'm so confused. What do you mean undiscovered? I don't understand. I think it's just bugged. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Normally, if it was underground, like a bunker or something, it would have had a hole somewhere that I could have gone into, but there ain't nothing here. The game's just harassing me. It's trying to bully me because it knows I'm stronger. What? Oh, by the way, that's the base right there. Yeah, look at it in all its beauty. By the way, those right there are giant 50 cal turrets. That one's facing the inside of the building, but wait, can I shoot the battery out of it? I wish I would have known that. I used to mag dump those things all the time. Not even my buddy who's played this for a year knows. Like, all we do is when we see them, we either shoot it with rockets or we mag dump it. And it's just because it's literally annoying as hell. You don't even see me, don't pretend. Where's your other buddy? Oh, you're annoying. I don't like you. He tried to ping me so the others would know, and I really don't need them attacking me right now. I've already sniped most of the ones that were nearby. No, he definitely let him know. He definitely let him know. Oh, you're so annoying. If you see a little canister on their back, by the way, you can just shoot that and explode them. Oh, okay, yep, nope. Nope, I just have to go right for the base. There is no more element of surprise, he ruined it. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to nuke it with a hammer. No, I'm not. Watch this. You ready for this? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to rush it and hope the turret doesn't just blast me out. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Hit! My screen just turned into a hole. Look at that. There goes a massive first chunk of the base. No. No turrets. No turrets. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god! The turrets, man! What was my hammer charge at? Not even close. By the way, there is no pause. Like, you see me going into my menu, that does not mean they cannot shoot me. Not in any world does that mean they can't just shoot me in the back of the head while I'm in my menu. Stop it! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! I almost just blew myself up. Is it charged yet? Perfect. Woo! Right now I'm just basically trying to destroy as much of this base as I can so I can find out where the generators are at, because it's too tiring to actually try to find where they are. I'll just do it right here. Oh my god. Don't you just love it you can't see your screen anymore? I about had a heart attack. I thought for sure that that dog ran just enough for me to clip him, and I thought I was about to just blow myself up. They've done it to me so many times. Oh, and these little red hatches usually have rare stuff in them. Like right, that one had an assault rifle silencer. Now there's no 6-star attachments in the game. There is 6-star for a lot of all weapons. Well, not all weapons, but a lot of them. But there is not any for attachments specifically. Attachments you get 5 stars the best you get. Oh come on. You know what, buddy? You know what? You want to play that game? My splash radius is bigger than your existence. They don't know who they messing with, man. Oh yeah, I played the first and second one. It was definitely fun. It's a little died out, but still decent. Like Dying Light 2, if I had somebody to play it with, I would definitely hop back and do it again. The only thing I hate about the second one is I did not mean to drop that. That sucks. I mean, screw it. I can use it to get some more rockets, but I didn't want to do that. So I'm saving the ammo boxes because it's a little exploit. Well, it's not an exploit. It's just something it's in the game. It's just the experimental ammo, which costs uranium, one of the hardest materials in the game to get. And I mean, there's literally, it's not easy. The only way you can get it is by destroying bases, defending your base, or killing a Reaper. Or leveling it. But when you get high leveled in the game, it takes a while to level up, I ain't even gonna lie. It's essentially, it's very hard to get in general, but it's the only way to make experimental weapon, or not ammo. Can't make the weapons, but it's the only way to get the ammo for it. And essentially an ammo box just straight up gives you a little bit of ammo. It's not much, but it gives you a little bit of ammo to whatever you are currently using. So, like right there, I got 1 rocket each time I use it. It has 3 uses. I've not used it for anything but rocket launcher, so I don't know how much you would get for other stuff. But I mean, you know, for something in the game that's just very hard to get ammo for in general, it's just a nice little help. God, I'm just getting harassed. Let's see. I will in a second. Woo! These guys are so annoying. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to nuke them again with a hammer. Oh, I already have it charged. What am I doing? Where's that little petty ass? Where is he? I don't know where, oh, you know what? You know what? I just saw one go hide behind the wall. I'm about to just nuke the whole wall out. Screw it. They don't need a wall. My hammer says you don't need a wall. I found the main I found the main core generator of the base. The hammer is still stupid. It's a meme weapon, but at the same time, it is amazing for destroying bases. Obviously, the experimental RPG is faster, but at the same time, you know, you don't have infinite rockets. Sledgehammer, you have infinite uses because it's literally a sledgehammer. But again, it's still like I said, I'll tell anybody, it's a meme weapon. It is. Like, it's just straight up a meme weapon, but base destroying and, you know, slapping a player across the map. But base destroying is pretty good. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, it's already cooled down. Perfect. I did not expect it. They've got to be in here. I think this is the only one I'm pretty sure I just saw one literally being spawned from a spawner inside of here. Oh yeah, Liddy says he's in there. Can I? Yeah, there's 3 turrets in there. Can I wonder if this will AoE them through the wall. I'm about to find out the hard way. I'll do it from right here. The only thing is you gotta make sure you have a decent amount of stamina because it takes a bit to charge it up all the way. Yeah! It did not break the walls. It put him like 1 HP though, which means blue. Hi buddy, I'm in your house now. That turns alive. And I still got plenty of rockets. Hey. Hey, stop it. Where? Oh. It's a turret behind the light in the background, and it's just like trying to shoot me through the light, but the lights are the one thing that you can't break. Like, if you break the wall behind it, it'll break, but shooting the light directly, it just will not break. Oh my god. Look at all these stupid dogs. Yeah, they're very petty and annoying, but I will say this. If you fight an apocalypse dog, oh my god, they're annoying. Like, the normal dogs, you know, they shoot you a little bit, it hurts, it's kind of petty and annoying as crap. Makes you want to kill them. But the apocalypse ones, the bullet itself don't do that much damage, right? But the freaking bullet itself, they use corrosive acid guns, and as soon as it hits you, it irradiates you, and just makes you start taking radiation damage like crazy fast, which makes them just hyper annoying. Wow. So this enemy, this is like the main like machine that controls a base. Normally you can only do like 10% of its HP at a time before it automatically, you know, fixes itself. And right there, the fact that I was able to just do that much of its health in one hit is just insane. Like, we'll shoot it with rockets and it still has a fixed amount of health. Like, sir, I don't think I looted. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I lived. I didn't live. I don't know what was bad. I didn't want to use my rocket, but I should have done it like an intelligent human being because, oh my god. I just saw loot and I was like, oh hey, look at that. And I just freaking got wrecked. Meds. More meds. Oh, field radio. Field radio is just god because of that one simple fact that it could sit there and do the thingy. Oh, would you look at that? I've literally destroyed the entire base. The only thing left is this little thing now. Can't do nothing without your buddies, can ya? He's basically done now. There's nothing he can do to stop me. To finish him off, I'll just chuck a little frag grenade at him. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't get experimental. Like, if you see that right material on the very right, that is uranium. I got 4 out of it. The only thing is, it costs 2 uranium, right? To make, I think it's only 60 bullets. 2 uranium for 60 bullets. 60 bullets not that much when you're fighting things that you gotta mag dump a bit into. And I think I have 150 uranium in total from how much I've grinded. I don't even have enough to make 6,000 yet. So as you can imagine, I'm definitely trying to build up because you can't loot them from enemies. Like you physically can't, you have to craft it. Like you can loot up to armor piercing rounds, that's it. Oh, by the way, that base I just destroyed, you can rebuild on it, make it your own base. Like me, I have a base up on the mountain right here. This is actually ironically the best base location in game, like everybody wants this one. Because it's on top of a mountain, and part of the mountain is just a straight cliff that they cannot walk up on. So like if you look at my base, the whole backside, just empty. Just wide empty, no turrets, no nothing, just empty. My front side, you got concrete blockades, you got a turret bunker, you got a bunch of different walls and stuff that you can climb up on to protect my little truck base right here. Like I got a whole little fortress in the front side. Yeah, see, you got my little turret towers right here. I was supposed to jump across that like an intelligent human being, but no. I'm a demon when I want to be. Other times my brain just runs a little slow. Yeah, so you got my little MG tower over here. You got my little metal bunker for if I'm getting harassed by tanks shooting missiles everywhere. And I got my big wooden tower if I want to snipe them from afar. I got another wooden tower over here if they're coming from this mountain. Like they essentially, there's only 3 spots they can come from. They can come from that left hill, this hill down here, and this one over here. Which this one, ironically, I got that one turret lined right in front of it. Now, don't get me wrong. Can I even walk there? I figured I couldn't, but don't get me wrong. I got one turret tower with a couple blockades in front of it. But the thing is, if it's a tank, he's just gonna kind of stand right over and shoot it in the top. So it's gonna be a half and half situation. But usually, if I have like a bunch of players, I'll have somebody stand like right here on this top of this mountain, and I'll have them like right here on this rock, because you get a pretty clean line of sight from where they're walking up at. And then, ow, my god, fall damage in this game hurts like crap though. But I'll either do that, or sometimes if we feel cocky enough, we'll bum rush right down the hill. Like right here, you can stand right here on this rock and get a clean little sight off. Like we'll bum rush it usually, but if crap's getting a little hectic, yeah. Right here you can't really, there's not really any angles. I mean, I guess maybe you could go on this rock. Yeah, you can go on this rock, but I mean, you'd probably just be better staying near the base. Because that's a very open spot, and they'll just send missiles clean into the side of that rock, and the splash damage is just gonna nuke you. Now, we'll say this. Fall damage will be your absolute downfall in this game. You'll be sprinting. No, you'll be like, watch, right? So, look, this is something funny. We already died here a few times because we're stupid. We wanted to hammer each other across the map to see what would happen. Wait, I never noticed that was there. I wonder. That's not what I wanted to That wasn't what I wanted to happen. I thought it was gonna fling me, but it didn't. It just set me on the floor. But yeah, you see this little bridge right here? We were basically slamming each other across the bridge, and I got unlucky, as you can imagine. I don't know if you can jump over the guardrails, but I got sent clean up into the sky and off the railing. And I went down, way down into our deep cavernous pit down below. This is why they can't get up here. And as you can imagine, if you fall down it, you die. Just give you a little test preview right here. Dude's like, I think I broke my arm. Oh, and then you got my, you know, hyperactive crackhead DLC island. This island has all the apocalypses. This is all the good stuff over here. But you might get harassed very violently. Last time, I might be safe right now. Oh, I know, wrong building, wrong building. Last time, so I might be safe right now, but the last time I came over here, I had a no, I had a radioactive apocalypse tank just sitting right outside the door, and he just nuked me right back into the room. It was like, buddy, you don't want to be here. Just go back inside. I was like, hey guys, somebody want to spawn over here? And they're like, why, what's wrong? And I'm like, just spawn over here quick, I think I found some loot. My buddy came over, as soon as he walked outside, he just got exploded for some reason. Instead of getting flung back into the door, his body just went into the sky and he slammed down to the side of the mountain and died. I was like, what happened to you, man? He goes, I hate you. He knew right away what I was already doing. He knew it was about to happen. Nobody loves you, shut up! Oh. Yeah, see, look here. You get to see your first, apocalypse. So if you look at him closely, you see how he's very heavily armored, and he's got, like, these platinum armor plates, and you see, like, radioactive aura coming off of his body. Let's absolutely harassed by dogs. Yeah, that's an apocalypse, and they are very, very scary. Which is hence why you want to play on the easiest difficulty until you really get your stuff set up. Oh, yep. That's something he can do, by the way. He can essentially just straight up put bombs all over the floor. Like, he'll just put a bunch of little bomb balls all over the floor that you won't even notice until you step on it, just die. Oh, you know what's funny? Wait, wasn't him? Was it not? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. So, what was that one? A tank apocalypse, that's funny. So, like I said, rivals are enemies that level, if they gain enough XP, they can become a rival, which is like their version of becoming a boss. And essentially, I thought since the tank just finished me off with his bomb balls, he became a rival. Because you can do that, technically. If you want to, like, if you want to make an enemy a rival, you can kind of just let them farm you. And they can actually just gain enough XP to become a rival that way, if you want to do the fast way, basically. But apparently, one of the other ones was across the map somewhere, just shitting on everything. And he decided he wanted to become a rival instead. He was like, brah. He's like, brah, you're not good enough. I'm gonna become the new rival, not you. These guys are the hunters. The apocalypse hunters are just so annoying. I don't even think he's in apocalypse. I think this one's actually a. Oh my god. Those are all gonna explode in a minute. Yep. You know, I said the ticks are annoying, by the way. Apocalypse ticks get radioactive stingers that they stab into your face, and it's very annoying. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I'm like magneting him right now. He's just eating it. I'm burning. Like I said, the best way to kill them is just sneak up behind them and shoot their power cord. But it's very hard to do that without getting absolutely railed. Like, as you can see, I risked it, and now my HP is like 1. And again, all high tier stuff, experimental stuff. They don't care. They really don't care. Now, I will say, there's 4 pieces of armor specifically. Like, you can put any type of clothes you want on. But, like, you can wear anything you want. Where? Oh, Oh, you little... Where? You little asshole. Hold on. You think you're real funny, don't you? I think you're real funny trying to sit there and do that when I'm not paying attention. Yeah, let's see what happens when I'm actually... You know what? You know what? You know what? Just because you want to do that? How does it feel? How does it feel getting to be the one to get bombed, man? I hate him. I hate him so much. Okay, so now we're trying this again. So, if you look at this, like you can wear anything you want, and you can upgrade it to have any of those abilities on the right. But I just go with the one I'm wearing right now because it's like the Phoenix armor of the specific Phoenix bosses I showed you, like the Phoenix tank and all that and everything. That's their armor pieces. So I was like, you know what, I kind of want these. But you can go to I forgot what the table's called, but you can upgrade your whatever you're wearing or just whatever you want to upgrade and give it abilities, which I go for bullet resistance because the bullets are just stupid. Like, it just hurts. And I got like 18% right now because I only have leveled up the jacket and the pants that much. Like, you can do visibility reduction, noise reduction if you want to go stealthy, but once you shoot that first shot, they're gonna know anyway, so it's just better to have bullet resistance than anything else. I don't know about movement speed. I don't remember how you get that one. I think, actually no, I think movement speed might just be the boots and the pants only. But yeah, if you go to schematics, it's right under apparel. Let me see here, actually. Oh yeah, there's jump boost. There's jump boost too, by the way. I will warn you, the experimental 50 cal cannot get a suppressor, sadly. It's exclusive to the way it's built. Yeah, I don't know how you get movement speed bonus. I know you can get it, but I don't know how to get it. You can't upgrade it normally from what I'm seeing. You probably have to find it in the world. But yeah, if you look at these right here, like these are... I got level 4 for the pants and the jacket, and it shows the next level up gives me 10%. The only thing is, as you see, it requires tungsten, which is like the rarest metal in the game. Tungsten's the rarest metal, and then uranium is the rarest material in general. But tungsten you get from... I think you only get it specifically from killing rivals and the Reaper. The only thing is, if you're trying to farm the Reaper, you do not want to kill your rivals, because the rivals put your threat level up. Yeah, like see how you just leveled up. Those, if you have about 5 rivals, all level 5, or no, level 4, I mean, level 4 is the highest you can get them, then you can get your threat level up to maximum, and the higher your threat level, the higher the percent chance of the Reaper spawning in per kill you get. I think the highest percent is like 2 or 3% chance, but that's per kill, so if you're killing a bunch of them at once, it stacks pretty quick. And from what I heard, since this is DLC island, you know, everything's boosted on this island, because it's meant for in-game players, but since everything's boosted, you have a fairly high chance of getting experimentals, like even higher than the normal island. Like, I think it's guaranteed on this island to get at least 1, you could get up to 3. On the regular island, we've had a lot of times where we've gotten none, which it sucks, but it is what it is. And I've also had 2 times, out of the many times I killed him, where I've gotten 2 experimentals, because, like, my buddy who's played this for a while, the main thing he wanted in the game, well, there's 2 things. He wanted this lightning LMG, just because he likes LMGs, and he wanted the rocket launcher. And as you can imagine, I pulled the rocket launcher and the SMG within 1 kill when he got nothing. Because like, it's basically, it's each person when they loot it, they get their own individual like bit of loot. Like if I loot it, whatever I get, that person loots it and they have a whole different loot pool than what I had. So yeah, when he looted it, he got absolutely nothing, and I got lucky and got 2 freaking experimentals in one thing. But it's pretty nice at the same time, because like, let's say if you're helping somebody out, let's say they're farming for a specific weapon and you already have it, and you might be going for one, you know, let's say they get what you're looking for, they give it to you, you get what they're looking for, you give it to them, you can help each other out and stuff. No. It's funny too because the community is actually pretty friendly on here because a lot of people they'll sit there and join like people's worlds where they see a low level and they just throw them some experimental weapons and be like, go have fun. I was in a world earlier and there's like a level 2 dude and you know I'm just running around with my railgun just one-shotting a bunch of enemies and just slapping them with my nuclear hammer. And I was thinking about giving the guy a weapon because he's just using his crappy little default pistol for the beginning of the game. And he was not even hurting them. Like, the thing about that pistol sucks. You gotta put like an entire clip of the pistol into a dog to kill it. And that sucks. Because I'm talking about like a precision clip, like hitting the right spots with the whole clip. If you're just randomly blind firing, you might take more than a clip. And that's just so bad. See, the weird thing is, the experimental pistol... There's an experimental pistol in this game too. It's actually pretty badass looking, but... The only thing is... It is ass if you use it normally. If you know where to shoot, and you have the experimental shock ammo for the pistol, then it does a crazy amount of damage. Like, I still have yet to see a weapon that does more damage than it per individual shot. Because I've watched a video of some dude that knows how to shoot the components in the right order. Like you can, if you have shock ammo and you shoot it in a certain order, it'll chain the lightning into certain spots to make their components all explode in a row. And this dude goes up to an Apocalypse tank, you know, hardest tier tank, which is the hardest enemy in the game too. And what does he do? He taps its leg once, taps its face, taps its other leg, and it just implodes. And like you just saw me fight one, and I was just mag dumping it, blowing it up and everything. And he's just like, oh, let me just tap, 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 done. And I'm just like, bruh. Because when I tried using it, it did not do that, I promise you. I tried fighting a tank with it, and I was just dumping mag after mag in him, and I was like, it doesn't feel like it's working that well. It's the only thing I don't like about the LMG, man. It zaps you. Like, you physically, that's why I say about the recoil control, you cannot use it up close. Like, if you use it up close, you will fry yourself from the lightning. Like, look, I'll probably die once right here, but if I use it up close, I mean, yeah, like I killed him, but I got zapped and now I'm at 1 HP. Like, it's, it definitely hurts. But I don't worry about losing medkits. I'm intentionally letting myself get hit a lot just so I can face tank, because I got like 308 advanced medkits back at the base and I can craft a stupid amount more. So I'm just like, I can take a face hit. Because I have so many, I've just been scrapping them for more materials, which, you know, it literally gives me the materials to make more, so it's like, yeah, I'm pretty prepared. I think I have, like, I gave away 5,000 explosives and steel, which is used to make armor-piercing rounds, to one of my buddies. And I still got, like, 10,000 more each. It's not even hard to get them. All you do is just pick up a bunch of armor-piercing rounds from the enemies, and then just go scrap them, and it gives you stupid amounts. Same for if you want to make regular bullets, like the FMJ bullets, you need lead and explosives, and that you just, you know, pick up regular ammo and you scrap that. The only thing that sucks about armor-piercing, why I use FMJ all the time, is because armor-piercing is ridiculously heavier. And I mean, it's like almost double the weight. You cannot hold that much. I try using it for the pistol because it's obviously, if you don't have the shock ammo, it's like the second best thing you get on a pistol. And my god, does it weigh a lot. You really should, it's addicting. Oh, what happened to you, friend? You look like you got destroyed. Oh, I know, it's because of the download thing. I actually got like 2,000 XP from that. The funny thing is, I'm actually surprised I haven't got harassed yet, because normally when I'm on this island... Oh, it's so horrible. Normally I'll sit there and be walking around, right, thinking I'm all good. Next thing I know, there's like 20 Apocalypse Hunters just surrounding the area, and then there's like a bunch more coming from the back of the woods. Earlier we had that issue. Oh, it's fun, trust me. Until you realize you've died like 60 times in a row, just can't even walk forward without getting bombed. And the worst part about the hunters, they drop off the ticks. And remember what I said? Apocalypse ticks, radioactive stingers. You're busy trying to shoot an enemy, and then you got a whole horde of them just, you know, stabbing the crap out of you while you can't even look down at them, because if you look down, you get shot in the face by a frickin' radioactive subsonic railgun by one of the hunters. They're so violent, it's so stupid. Like, it's really fun, it's just, it's not one of those games where you could just blind fire into the darkness, or you're just dead. Like, you might just say goodbye. It don't work, I promise. Oh, there is a satanic ritual area, too. I'll put it this way, when you go up to the top of the... You see where my base was at. If you go up to the left side top of that mountain, you get out of my house. I don't know who you think you are. This man just sitting in my room, just doing his thing. I don't even know how he got in there. This is my resistance base. And it is just sitting there, just like, hi, how's it going? I've been waiting for 7 hours. All day. Now, I will say, there are bikes in the game, but my god, they're not fast. They're not fast, and they suck going off-road, which, I won't deny, there's a DLC for better bikes. Like, one's a military one that goes way faster, just has crappy handling, and then there's a dirt bike that goes decently faster than the... It's like the dirt bike is decently faster than your fastest normal bike, and then the military bike is the fastest, but has crappy handling. But the dirt bike can go off the road and still go fast. The regular ones, you go off the road, and you're gonna go like 5 miles an hour. Like, my buddy, he went off the road, and I'm just running right past him while he's just... I'm like, you good, bro? Where? Who sees me? I can smell you. It's a radioactive dog. I'm about to nuke your brains all over the wall, my friend. Yes. Oh my god. Look at this. All of these dogs, every one of them. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, it's a one and done thing. Like, I can't use that attack anymore for a while now. But at the same time, the fact that I just mass cleared with that one and done hit is just so nice. Ben didn't even know what hit him. He's like, bruh, I just got bammed by a hammer. I'm just like, yes you did, ma'am. Yes you did. I'm trying to see if I can show you that spot that I was at last time, because it was like down, I think it was over there, but we were just screwing around, saw a bunch of buildings, and we just got absolutely harassed, and I mean like just tremendously harassed by a bunch of them dudes. Oh, I hate this. Yep, I was afraid of that. As soon as I noticed this was a tunnel, I knew exactly where I was at. Oh, you're so gay. I hate the balls. Buddy, I'm gonna have to ask you to relax here. I'm sitting behind the wall just where he can't get like a clean shot off. No, 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 that's gay. He's like, you know what, you're gonna hide behind a crate? I'm gonna drop a bunch of bombs, so if you walk backwards, you're gonna go boom. And I'm like, how about we not? Okay, I think I broke. I really don't like you. Your balls are not gonna touch me. Yeah, I broke both of his legs. I don't know if he could break the tube. No, the tubes do not. Oh my god, bro, relax. You can't shoot through a truck now, can ya? How do you feel about that? Oh, here's something a little funny. You see his machine gun and stuff? Watch this. Here's something a little funny for you. And here's something even funnier. You could shoot his rocket launcher off too. Oh my god, just break. What are you doing? There we go. Now see, here's the funny thing. If you look, he's got no guns, but what that means is he's gonna start trying to stomp you to death now. He's in a conflicting spot though because of where he's at, but I've already broke, if you remember right, I broke his leg, yeah. I've already broke his leg, so he was really struggling to do anything right there. If you know where to aim, you can abuse him. Like if I was just to keep face tank shotting him, I would have been there for a lot longer. I need to actually charge my... Oh, I hate this. Is this gonna blow up in one hit? I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. Oh, man. So the only thing is, you have to hit a vehicle that can explode, or basically anything that can be destroyed. You have to hit anything in game that can be destroyed to charge those 3 charges for the nuke. And, you know, actually, where's the tunnel? I'm so confused. I remember going through here last time we did it, but yeah, the way it works essentially is you have to... I'm so confused. This is... I swear to God, I went through like a whole tunnel last time. This is not where I went through, but yeah, essentially... You have to hit anything that can be destroyed to charge it. Which also, that obviously includes enemies too, but still, I've already blown everything up pretty much. Actually, that car's already destroyed. It's only got the one downfall. Oh, look at you. I'm about to screw you up. Yes, like I said, any of them, no matter what difficulty they are, shoot them on their back battery, they just cannot handle it. Oh, you're kidding me. There's a tank back there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, get AoE splashed, brah. How do you feel? Apparently you're still alive. Alright. Excuse me? Oh my god. Man's trying to turn me into... He's trying to turn me into barbecue chicken. I don't know where... Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, I don't even know. I wanted to loot the big dude, but I think he flamethrowered them so hard they went flying across the map. I don't know where the bodies went. You know, I don't like you. I cannot stand tanks. Any tick in this game, I just do not love him. You know what, I'm about to try this. I'm about to see if I could hammer smack a tank. This is stupid and he's probably gonna stomp me, but... I mean, it's an EMP hammer, which means it will stun him most likely, but... Actually, you know what, first, I'm gonna see if I can shoot his weak spot since he's not looking at me. Buddy, relax. No, I said relax. You don't see nothing, I'm in a bush. I am the bush man. If you see that little yellow icon above, it says he's slightly noticed. He's like aware of that I'm probably around, but he doesn't know for sure. Issue is, he's staring right at me. Which is why I'm kind of just hiding in the tall grass. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Turn around, keep on going. Keep on going, do your thing. I'm not here, I was never here, you're just blind and stupid. No! He wasn't supposed to turn around. Screw it, I'm going for it. Oh my god. He just gave me the Machine Gun Kelly treatment. No! He burned me to death, what a prick. Okay, run, no. I have it all planned out. I got it all planned out. Everything has been planned. I am better. I am superior. Alright, come here, buddy. What's up? What's up, bro? Shoot a missile at me. Nope. I need my stamina, but he keeps shooting. You know what? Screw it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Yeah, what's up, bruh? What's up? The fact that I've probably done like literally 10% of his health bar with that. I hate apocalypses. Like, God, the loot's worth it, but I hate them. Yeah, see, right there, he died to the burn damage. That's why this gun's so freaking good. Oh, that's one of the parts. That's one of the parts I needed. I had a purple one, but obviously I wanted a gold one. The better the recoil control, the better it is in general. It's just how it is. Now, the thing I need even more than that by a long shot, I need a better freaking magazine, because this white one is just not cutting it. Like, I'm sorry, but the white ones are just... Like, I mean, it's still beyond better than nothing. It brings it from 50 to 90, that's almost double the clip. But when you're fighting a horde that you still have to mag dump into, I'd really like to have that gold clip with 250 rounds. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Because, like, I'm sorry, but when I get into one fight, and I gotta do this right here, and I'm sitting here with 16 enemies shooting me, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That's, not exactly what I plan on. I'm sorry, but me standing there that long taking those hits, I'm not prepared. I'm not. Yeah, so it's just like, it's not worth it. Beautiful. I do warn you though, I'm gonna nuke you across the map one time with a hammer. Hey, you ready? You ready? Hey, look at me! Ew. I missed. Oh boy. You know what? You know what? You know what? Hiya! I'll hit a rock. And the best part is the rock just killed like 7 of them around me. It's such a stupid thing in this game, but it's so amazing in a way. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not great, like, fighting them without the ability. Because when you're trying to run up and they're just nailing you with a machine gun while you're just thinking you're gonna go smack them. You know. Yeah, they just machine gun you down while you're running at them, and then by the time you finally hit them and kill them, you're like, oh, wait, why am I at 1 HP? And it's like, oh, I wonder why. Oh. Adrenaline shots are just like the thing. Like, you find one of those and you know you're lucky. The revive needles are just... Being able to stick a needle... You know you love it though. Ah, you love it though. I mean, to be fair though, being able to revive yourself with a needle is just stupidly useful. Oh, you want to get nuked? You want to get nuked, bruh? Oh boy, this is actually not worth it. Oh boy. Yeah, you remember how I said they like to be in packs usually? Yeah, here's a pack. This is what I've been looking for 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die though, but. Yeehaw! Oh my god. Oh, I EMP'd you. How does it feel, Crash? The actual amount of damage it really does though, and it's one little hit is just insane. Like, I mean, you can see what happens on my screen when that happens. It's just nuts. I might have to start using that as my new little burst of ad clear before I pull out the LMG. Oh! I would have been dead. He tried to impale me. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. I'm at 2 HP. Don't do it. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, like, look at that. Half of my clip on that one dude right there. Like that's painful. But usually I get machine gun parts sometimes when I'm lucky, so hopefully I can get an extended mag. I've been really struggling to find an extended mag for this LMG. Crazy part is I've already found one for the 89 like 3 times in a row. I already looted you. Well, I don't even remember half the ones I killed for. More rockets. I have a feeling these guys are a bust. They didn't get much loot. Don't get me wrong, there's steel galore. I get plenty of steel from them. I think I blew up all the functioning cars. I have nothing to charge it with. You know, it only shook my screen a little bit. The sad thing is, we tested something earlier. 3 of us had the hammer out of the 4 people there. So we all got together in like a massive group and just nailed it. Next thing you know, we all just, like, all you saw was a super huge explosion as all of our bodies went ragdolling across the screen. And next thing you know, all 3 of us just crashed. I was like, oh boy, I think we're all dead. Oh, what do we got here? I can schmit you. That did not kill me. Sit down! You don't wanna get up. Oh, you lived. Sit down. Oh, there's more of you than I thought. Oh boy. I didn't get him fast enough, so he's probably gonna warn any others that are around. No and yes, you'll be stuck on Starter Island and you cannot get off that island until it fully downloads. No, because you'll be on Starter Island. You won't have access to the full game. Did I just see what I think I just saw? Oh boy, yes I did. God. Man, it was just making me mag dump him down. Now, the scary part's gonna be dealing with Mr. He already noticed me, apparently. Alright, buddy, let's get it over with. Come here. You know what? Let me give you a little. Let me give you a whamma zamma. Relax, 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 relax. That's not what we're here for. We're here for this right here. Come here. Oh my god, one of the freaking hunters just flamethrowing me down. Oh boy. Apparently he was being accompanied and I did not notice. Yeah, okay, relax, 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 relax. This man's like, oh, you thought I came unprepared? Nah, fam, I got plenty of people on my side. Oh my god, there's more in the back. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Okay. Big jelly man's down. I really should... Ow. It's cooled down. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Just stay down. Stay down. Thank you. Alright, I need all of you to stand perfectly still, but get next to each other. That's not close enough, fine. I think... Oh, I stunned them at least. Yeah, I definitely did a lot of damage to them, but... Oh, I still might die. Stop it! Stop it! No! No! Ugh. I was afraid of that. Oh, I don't have no teleports. Come on. God. Why is there gotta be so many? It's kind of my fault because I'm an arsenalist, so instead of keeping medkits on my hotbar like an intelligent human being, I just have a ridiculous amount of weapons. Normally, I'm used to having someone around to like hold aggro while I just tear everything apart. But, you know, I'm by myself. It's a little more difficult because I mean, look at my hotbar. I'm just masculinely full of stuff. Nah, all them pinks are experimentals. I'm just full of experimental destruction weapons. I can't wait to get that shock ammo though, because like even now, I still feel slightly underwhelming. Because like, again, like you still see me mag dump a bit, and this is the highest weapons in the game, on the lowest difficulty. But again, this is also made for endgame players who have all that good stuff already, and I currently don't have maxed out clothing or the shock ammo yet. Once I get that stuff set up, oh no, I'm just gonna clap everything here. Like, cause those hunters specifically, they're weak to electricity, but the fire weapon does the most base damage in game. So if I had, you know, both combined, oh no, it's over. Everything that's weak, like all the bigger enemies are weak to fire like crazy. All the littler ones are weak to electricity. So you combine those together, they're done. But there's no fire rounds in the game, there's only electricity rounds, which the electricity from the special bullets is actually stronger than what this LMG does. Only because, again, it's experimental ammo, it's endgame ammo. But you combine that with a fire ammo and it's just devastating, especially with that little secret ability that gives it the combustion explosion. It's so stupid. I will say the only bad thing about dying though is sometimes you spawn and you do not get the loot. Like right now I can still see the tank over there that I killed, but sometimes he just like all these bodies will just be gone because you know you are leaving the instance, so sometimes they just might not load back. Oh my god. That's the sniper rifle. So I'm pretty sure I already had a spare gold mag to give you, but now I just have another spare gold mag. Yeah, I got like plenty of these things. That's the funny thing. I got like so many gold attachments for the weapons in the game, but the one I need. Yeah, like look at this, right? So, you know, the assault rifle, gold barrel extension, gold extended magazine, gold red dot sight, sniper, full vision module, which is the rarest in the game. I got a gold extended mag for the sniper, gold 6x12 rifle scope, LMG, gold compensator, gold red dot scope, white extended mag. It, it hurts my soul. It doesn't. It really don't. A white on an experimental just does not even sound right. It makes me look at it and I'm like, well, this is just sad. The sad thing is, my buddy who really wanted the LMG, like, stupidly bad, like, that's all he wanted in game, and I kid you not, the Reaper that we killed before we ended up getting his LMG, the Reaper we killed before that, he got a gold mag for it, from it. Like, he didn't get no gun, he just got the gold mag for it. And I was like, I mean, at least you got one of the attachments where he goes, I want the gun though, and I'm like, now after he got the gun, I was like, yeah, you see, you should be glad you got that extended mag, and because, you know, when I got it, I was like, yeah, you see the problem? I can't get the magazine, you already had it, now you're understanding the pain I was talking about. I don't know why, it's just LMG mag specifically, you just don't find the attachments for, like, it's rare. Like, the 89, I found quite a few blue extended mags for it. But the 59, I don't think I've ever found a magazine before. Like, this white one was given to me by somebody. But an actual extended magazine, I have not found one myself. Not for this specific LMG. Yeah, no. The one I want, I don't get. Just the one I don't want. Oh my god. You see what I mean? Look at my health. Remember when I said they're annoying? That radioactive damage? It's not, they don't do that much damage. The little dogs don't. It's the radioactive damage that shreds you. Stop shooting at me. I'm laying down in the woods. I feel so bad. That little tick just jumped in front of me and just got lasered. Man said, I'm gonna get him. And I was just like, nah. These little dudes right here make you waste your heals so bad. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so you just notice my health and you're like, oh, what happened? Screw off. Oh my god. I can't even walk. If I walk, they're like, I can shit you. Man's like, I relax. Alright, buddy. We gotta have a talk, man. We gotta have a talk, man. This is too much. Oh, I did not realize he absolutely clapped me. I looked at my HP and it's just non-existent. I'm like, oh boy. God. Oh, perfect, perfect. This is the perfect opportunity. Don't do it. Thank God you missed. I seen cars that weren't broken yet, and I was like, I'm about to hammer time this guy. Okay. No. Okay. Come here, buddy. I've been waiting for 13 years for you. Yeah, get power down. Let me shoot you in the back. Thank God. Look what I got. Oh my God. That's funny. The bike. Yeah. I love how all of his bombs are just sitting on the ground still. Yeah, you see these things right here? This is what I was talking about. I can't stand these abilities because, like, you'll just be in the middle of a fight, aim down sights, all of a sudden you don't notice that he shoots them. Next thing you know, you just blow up and die. You're just like, oh, okay. I don't. They detonate after a timer as well, and I don't want them to detonate while I'm next to them. Okay, there we go. I did that before. I was like standing in between them all, and I was just, like trying to pick something up. I was like, come on, come on, come on. And I sat there and turned around, they all just blew up. And I was like, anybody got a needle? And I'm like, what happened to you? And I'm like, the balls, they got me. God, I hate the dogs. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not gonna be able to hit it in time. Yep. Ow. I hate dogs, I really do. And if anyone didn't understand the context of it, they'd be like, why do you hate pets? They're a man's best friend. I'm like, listen, you don't even know what I'm talking about? These things are not man's best friend, these are man's worst enemy. Oh, I know. It's funny too, because I have games where I get so sad when I see a dog die, and then I have games where I just really want to watch him suffer. No, I feel now. See, like, if you ever played Call of Duty, if you played the first Modern Warfare when you play as Price with McTavish, now I felt so bad having to snap the dog's neck. Like, I get it's a wild dog and all that, but that killed me on the inside. But then there's games where it's like you have a pet dog or something that like jumps out of nowhere, saves you, and gets shot through the heart, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna make this guy suffer. Oh god, yeah. Buddy, you don't want this smoke. You do not want this smoke right now, I promise you. You do not want this smoke. Oh, it's not charged anymore. Oh crap, hold on. Don't turn around. Let me do my thing, don't turn around. Alright, buddy. You can turn around now. Buddy! My health bar hurts. What did I just get? I got a challenge for Weapon of Mass Destruction. Which one is that? No. Oh, right here. Destroy 50 fuel tank components from Apocalypse class runners, hunters, or tanks. Oh, I just have to destroy their fuel tanks. That's it. Hunters, tanks is annoying. I don't know where that would be at on a runner though. Like I have no idea where that would be at on a runner at all. Oh yeah, skills by the way. You got, if you want to be a support, you could be a heavy support. Like the first two perks are stupid because you don't really use throwable items much, but like healing other players, really good. Causing stagger if they're targeting another player, really good. This one's I don't. That one's kind of mid, but this one is amazing right here. Unlocking the ability to spot enemies with binoculars, it'll like highlight them. That's not the good part. The good perk is after that. If you get it to max level, you can make it where everyone does 10% more damage to the enemy you mark. But again, this is if you want to be a support, and then you got, you know, more healing from medkits, so you can heal people better. Faster revive speed, you know, there's a bunch of good perks for it. But again, it's if you want to go as support. As for combat, there's quite a few of them. I think Trigger Happy personally is a really good one because it's for full auto fire. But the other perks are not, I mean, they're good, but the left side's just better in my opinion because you get decreased recoil by a lot, which is huge on an LMG, because trust me, like I'm telling you, like, you don't have these perks and you just try to fire an LMG, you're gonna hit maybe a fourth of the clip. You got hipfire, actually that one don't really matter, but you have to, you know, get them to get down further. But The main ones worth it for this are the weapon recoil, the sway, and this one right here is like, it says single shot fire with automatic weapons. Basically just means not holding your trigger down, like you have to tap it. But I mean, that one ain't really crazy. I mean, it's like I said, the full auto would definitely be better, but it's just the other perks you really need. And then for survival, it's just you just need this in general because you're also just gonna be slow. But you got maximum stamina. That one's it's a half and half. But the running speed, huge. Carry capacity. Oh my god, you have to have that. This one I don't really care for. That one's not that great. It's there to be there. But the main reason you want to go down this one is for this perk right here. Most broken perk in the game. Bottom perks are all specialist perks. You can only have one active at a time. This one's essentially every time you get into a combat encounter. Like, so if I beat an encounter and then I go into another one, it resets it. But essentially, if I'm in a fight and I die, I get to revive myself for free once without having to use a stim. And yeah, so that's why you see me getting up and I wasn't using my stims. But there is a glitch sometimes if you're in your menu like I was doing when I was trying to pop my medkits and you come back out, it'll just give you the option to abandon. You can't like revive. So you don't want to be in your menu if you know you're gonna die. But yeah, essentially, that's like there are some good ones, but that one you just need. It's just so much because you're gonna die no matter what. Like no one in this game has 0 deaths. This is the one I was gonna go for, which basically makes it where no gun has sway in the game anymore. But yeah, I learned really quickly that revive is just so much better. It's so much better. Like the Reaper especially, when you're running away from his nukes, if you run far enough to go out of combat, if you've like died before, you could just get your revive back, and it revives you with 20% HP. Well, you know, 20 basically, but so like all you don't really worry about dying. You just essentially every time you nukes, you run until you escape combat, get your revive back, come back. If you die, you know, you use the revive. He does his nuke, you get that, you escape, you get that little free revive right back, and you can just keep repeating. It makes it so cheesable. But yeah, you can see they all got decent perks. This is one I really wanted the most, but the sway is just really high. But this one's like, if you're using that railgun 50 cal, that 15% is huge for like the first shot. And then this category seems interesting to me. You can have the ticks attack enemies. I've never used a tick, but it sounds interesting. And then you have the one where you can hack a machine. Now I don't know if that's limited to what machine you can hack, but if you could hack a tank, that would be extremely interesting to see. But yeah, you want to go down this path because the gas resistance gas does hurt, but it doesn't really matter. Lock picking is just huge for getting good loot. Salvage is really huge. Like you see me getting a lot of ammo from the bigger enemies. That's why. Because that's double ammo amount. Like if I would have looted 400 ammo, I get 800 instead. So I never have to worry about ammo too much. And then mechanic doesn't really matter. Explosives expert you want because like you see in the experimental rocket's a double rocket shot. So that just does a lot of damage. Plus that explosive area of effect, that's how you were seeing like I was just blowing up like half the base in one shot. Yeah, that's basically what that was from. Like I got a stupid amount. Yeah, let's see, out of all the ones I've looked at least me personally, like even if anyone's playing the game at all, I feel like this would be one of the best like setups to go down unless you just really want to be a support. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have a support on the team, but at the same time, they're going to be losing out on a lot of great perks in the process. Because I think it's level 32 is when you stop getting skill points. After that, you just get uranium, which uranium is basically used to make experimental ammo and stuff. Like, I think it's strictly for experimental ammo if I remember right. Yeah, see, like, it's everything you craft in this category costs uranium. But yeah, the one I'm trying to get is that shock ammo like I told you about, but the schematic points is not easy because as you can see it's base assault and defense missions, which You can't just like grind those, you have to get them. Like for instance, the main area I've been farming Reapers at, on the main island, I got... Well, I thought I had 2. No, yeah. I got 2 bases there, but they're only level 1, so I'm still waiting on them to level up. And they don't spawn in like crazy fast. You gotta kill a lot of enemies to get them to spawn in. Yeah, so it's not common. And the base defense is also the same thing. You just keep killing until they eventually spawn in. So I mean, you could, don't get me wrong, you could just go to, you could be a dick and go to other people's world and just steal theirs. Which is funny, because I mean, it's not technically bad, because I mean, they have the option to kick you, so if they don't, they don't. If they wanted to keep it, I mean, they had the option to do so. But the big thing that a lot of people do is they'll steal your rivals, because, again, if you don't know how to Reaper farm, like, get them to spawn in faster, which is what I was telling you about, how you have to have, like, 5 rivals maxed out, and then get a lot of kills, it gives it the highest chance for them to spawn in. But if you don't know how to do that, then most people will farm rivals. It's a lot less chance to get experimentals, but at the same time, I mean, it's still a way to do it. So some people just do that. Like, they'll come into your world and they'll just steal all your rivals, but at the same time, you know, if you're someone who's trying to get a Reaper farm going, and then they're just killing all your rivals, you lose a lot of progress. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't fast getting it set up. Like, it doesn't take a very short amount of time, it takes quite a bit to get it fully set up. Okay. Yeah, it's basically one of those things where you just, like, I already have my world set up for that kind of farming, so I don't worry about it. And I won't deny, I do go and steal some people's, things, but I mean, at the same time, I'm kind of nice about it. I put a field radio down so they can at least teleport to me and grab the loot from me. I basically put a teleport down so they can come over and at least grab the loot from him whenever I kill him. And again, if they don't want me to kill him, I mean, they have the option to kick me. Because, like, I'm only coming there for the rivals, that's it. So, like, I don't care about staying. If you don't want me to kill the rivals, just kick me real quick, I'll look for another world. It does not bother me. That's what it's there for. It sounds bad, but I mean, that is the purpose of farming rivals. And if you want to do it faster than waiting for them to appear in your world, I'm gonna cry. It's a 5-star, yes, but if you knew how many 5-star chokes I have found off of these guys, and I don't even use the shotgun, it makes me so depressed. Like, I think I probably have 5-star shotgun chokes, which is ridiculous. Oh, because you have to hit the power key. I've never tested that before, but I remember in the past I would like just spray it down, and I figured, you know, the little charge things were just a weak spot, but no, apparently you have to hit that or you just don't do damage. Yeah, see, I got 3 rivals right now, and I got level 21 on the threat level, and I'm like halfway. Buddy, you don't want to mess with me. You do not want to mess with me. I warned you, and you didn't listen to me. And okay, you're gonna sit on the ground, you're gonna die with your friend. What'd you get? I really hate you. I swear to God, ticks will be your downfall. They're like the bane of your existence. Like, you'll be trying to loot, and all of a sudden they just appear out of nowhere, just stab you in the back with a little radioactive stinger, and next thing you know, you just die while you're looting. You're like, oh, how'd I die? I swear to God, they're just little harassment. That's all they are. I sort of got whenever we were farming earlier, we were sitting there farming next to a Reaper. Like, we just got done killing him. We were trying to kill, like, we aggroed a lot of enemies. You know, we finally killed them all. Or at least we thought, anyways. And he sits there, he's, like, low HP, and he's like, hopefully one of these guys got a med kit, because I accidentally put all mine in storage. And I swear to God, I look over at him. I was like, hey, there's something behind you, and I watched I watched one that takes his jump on him and kill him. He is like, bruh. Can't even loot for 2 seconds without one of these little bastards sticking me in the ass. They're so bad, man. I want to know if there's any in the city. Let me guess, he's a screamer. I knew it! I knew it! It's a screamer! Get down here. I hear another one. Where you at? Scream again! Buddy. You don't want the smoke. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind, I'm dead. Yeah, see, if you look at my revive, it says use survivor specialization. That's the little special perk I got. Oh my God, I hate radioactive. I ain't even wasting it. Screw it. I'll be right back though, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I really hate them dogs. They're the bane of my existence. Oh yeah, you know I told you I had a bunch of attachments. I want you to look at this. Speaking of which, I gotta put the new ones in there now. I can get rid of the other ones. I don't really need that many. But yeah, if you look on the right side is all of my attachments. And I want you to just take a ponder at how many I got. Yeah, I got a little bit too many. I got a little bit too many. That's the funny part. I got every barrel for the submachine gun. I got the freaking barrel extension, the silencer, and the what is it called? The one that controls the recoil. Compensator, yeah. I have all 3 of the barrels for the submachine gun. It's just, I even have the golden extended mag. It's just that the submachine gun is not good. Like early game, it's good. I won't deny that, but mid game and end game, it majorly drops off. Because I even know where a 5-star SMG is that's just in the world that you can get, and I tried using that. It just don't work. Like, in game, they do not work. Even the experimental one. Like, the ability of the experimental one specifically is it essentially has overdrive, which just, you know, makes it shoot faster, basically. But it's just not worth it. You would end up getting farmed. That was really weird. I don't know why, for a second I swear to God I thought I heard a Firebird. And for some reason I don't think Firebirds spawn on DLC Island. Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard from many people that they don't. So... Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be fun though. Oh my god. I just see a whole army down there. I love how they're just right next to the freaking base too. There is one other LMG, which is the KVM-89. That's got a very interesting ability. It's essentially, the more you... I hate this LMG. That was what I was telling you about earlier. He ran too close to me, and it made me electrocute myself. That's the biggest downside to this gun, is if they're too close, it electrocutes you as well. But yeah, no, the other one is essentially, it's got more raw damage than this one, and more, I don't know if it has the same fire rate or more, but it has way more damage, because the way that one works, it can overheat if you shoot it too much, but the hotter it gets, the more accurate and the stronger it gets. And if you, basically what you do is you shoot it until it's near overheating, and then once it's near overheating, you basically just keep kind of tap firing it, because it's still going to do more damage than regular full auto, because it's like I said, when it gets that hot, it just does an insane amount more damage, and you can hip fire it at that point because it gets negative recoil when it's hot. Like when it hits the max tier of heat before it fully overheats, if you can keep it in that, it has negative recoil. Like it just perfectly shoots straight with no recoil whatsoever. God, I hate the other weak spot. That's another reason I say I like other people being in the world, because their biggest weak spot's on their back. It's that little canister that I shoot at on their back. And it's such a pain getting behind them without just getting absolutely sprayed in the back of the head. I'll do it. I swear to God. I run through the middle thinking I won't get shot, and then immediately I just get jumped on by a little tick that immediately stabs me and irradiates me. I sort of look at them all, they're so annoying. Oh, I got a yellow ghillie suit. Oh, helmet. I want the ghillie suit body, but I keep finding the helmets. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally just picked up everything. Buddy. Do you want me to slap your forehead? Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong? You look like your legs are hurting there. I missed one of the rockets, that's impressive. No. I have like 1 HP, right? No, I'm dead. No! I'm gonna cry. Lowest difficulty, remember? Lowest difficulty, they do that much. That's what I tell you, these guys are demons, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, again, it's literally made for, you know, this is literally an endgame island. So it's not like I'm technically, you know, but I don't think anyone's living through this area on max difficulty, especially if they have player scaling. Oh my god, you might just quit. No legs for you. You do not deserve your legs this time. I'm not doing it. Yeah. Yeah, broke your legs, boy. Sit on it. I can't stand them. Oh, look at there. You got more hiding in the back. Just being little assholes. Yeah, you can kind of see why they're called Apocalypse. They don't care what you're using, they don't care what your guns are, they're just like, I'm gonna rip your ass out. And I'm just like, oh, here we go again. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this game. Look at it. Look at it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna own like 500 of those by the time it ends. I'm gonna just start giving away free experimental shotguns with gold shotgun chokes to people. I swear to God. I don't think I own any shotgun silencers though, I only got my one, that's it. They're very rare to come by. It'd be like that. You're almost there though, it's okay. Ooh, a weapon crate. I haven't seen one of these in a minute. I had a purple one. That's decent. I went from being like, oh yes, I got a purple one, to being like, I got all the experimental weapons, and I'm just like, oh, that's nice. I will say one thing though, I do not utilize stuff in this game. Like, the emergency flare, you can actually stick to a robot, and it makes them target it, making it where they'll shoot each other. But I just don't have the inventory space for a lot of stuff, so I just don't bother. Like, heck, the emergency flares, the fireworks, the regular flares, all them, I scrap those, because I'm not gonna lie to you. This sounds bad, but the hardest material in the game to get is wood. Literal, common wood is so hard to get. What is it? No. Where am I getting where is this? Where are you oh, hi. You're so lucky I was about to be like, you're so lucky I can't reach you through this fence, and then he's like, here, let me get my head a little closer. Look at this. He's like, here, I'll step a little closer real quick. Man's like, I didn't think you'd actually hit me, boss. Oh, boy. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing to me this time, you little shit. Oh. Look at him. He just looked at me like, Brian, no way you just smacked me in the back of the head. Watch, he's like, ain't no way you just smacked me in the back of the head. Oh my god, he just straight ignored it. I hear another one. I need you to die this time. There we go. I was like, please don't turn around and look at me like that again. That made me feel so bad. Man just looked at me like, bruh, do you need me to show you how it's done? Yeah, you noticed how like right there I was I had to pick the lock. That's what I mean by a lot of these with the good stuff, you have to pick the locks in them. Weird thing is, there's a bunch of bullet holes everywhere and there's blood, but oh. No, he got shot while he was in it. I just didn't see him because he's like frozen. Oh! Well, that's a nice definition of teabagging. Look at him. He don't even care that I'm there. He's just like, listen, man. Let me do me, I'll do you do you, I'll do me. Just don't even just let it happen, alright? Yeah, he don't even care. He's just like, you do you, I'll do me. Just don't ruin my vibe. I ain't even gonna kill him. I'll let him live just because he's being peaceful. He's just he don't even care. Man's like, listen, this guy been talking trash all day. I had to teabag him. Aw, shit. Buddy, you don't want the smoke, I promise you. Yeah, what's up? What's up? I ain't gonna do nothing. I came prepared this time. I came with Thor's hammer by my side. I can hear this man trying to flamethrower me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to the ticks. You can see the little status effect, they just keep radioactiving me. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I know exactly what it's gonna be to again. It's gonna be to a fucking dog. I know exactly what's about to kill me. Listen, you can't flamethrow me right now. I'm busy fighting a dog. I don't even care about you, just let me kill the dog. Like, that's all I want. I just want to kill a dog. I'm not dying to them again. I'm not doing this again. But can we not just have this discussion? I'll flamethrower you. Oh. Well, I was gonna flamethrower him back. You know what? You want to teabag you. How do you like it? You're not a part of this. Don't you moan at me. How do I... Oh my god, they're like inside of each other. I can't like... How do I... Oh, there we go. I freaking... I could not loot them for the love of God, the way they were sitting. Stupid dogs, man. I do not love dogs at all anymore. If my dog comes in my room, I'm like, I don't want you here. My dog would just look at me like, what the hell, man? What'd I do? I felt so bad afterwards. I acted mad at him once. I was slightly mad because he sat there and I don't know why, but we were just laying in the bed. You know, I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't even get up fast or nothing. I just slowly got up because I was tired. And he was asleep on my leg. I guess he freaked out and he chomped my leg. Like, I mean, he's a pit bull lab mix, you know, lockjaw. And he snapped it pretty good. Like, he didn't break the bone. It's just like, you know, like the way he grabbed it, but... I've definitely felt it. Like, I promise, I felt it right down into my leg. And I was just like, I wasn't too mad because, like, I could take pain, I'm used to it. But at the same time, you know, I was still agitated. But I was just like, at one point, he went in there, and I was just like, get out of my room. Like, I was just not in the mood at the moment. And he just got so sad, and I'm like, oh, get your ass back in here. Oh my god, dude, my freaking brain was going nuts though. Like, part of me was like, I really hate you right now, and the other part of me is like, you're lucky I care. But yeah, no, one of the funnest things to do, I don't have many right now. Actually, how many do I have? Yeah. I don't have many right now, but if you get a bunch of those right there, and you put them in like a specific shape, oh boy. But if you put them in a specific shape, right, you can essentially explode you have to use the hammer and mid slam, but you will send yourself across the map into oblivion. Imagine in free-farm by me, imagine. After all the harassment you did to me, you piece of shit. That's how it feels. I don't like green. Wait. Actually, where the hell's the other one at? What? Where did the other one go? I think I exploded him across the map. I don't know. Oh, there. Wow, he's way down the cliff. Alright. Ooh, I like the pants though. A little bit. I like the experimental pants more, but... No, I know I saw you, another one of you up on this hill. Where'd you go? Y'all done made me mad. You gotta get harassed now. I know you're up. You went really far. Oh, that's a Phoenix class. I haven't seen one of them in a minute. Hey. Oh, I really don't love you anymore. Come on. Okay, I'm good. They hit me with that radioactive crap and I was just can you stop? This is why I hate the dogs. I really hate the dogs. And there's so many of them. Am I free yet? No. You ain't hide behind the free, you ain't slick. If anybody gonna be Slim Shady, it ain't you, I promise you that. Swear. Oh, you're alive. Oh my god, man. Buddy, I really don't got time for you right now. Oh. Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll play this game. I want to beat you up in your face. Don't even care. And he spawned ticks! He spawned ticks! Don't come in my tent. Don't come in my tent. You know what? I didn't want to waste this, but you know what? It's worth it on you guys. Ain't even gonna bother. Ain't even gonna bother right now. I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm so tired of getting harassed by them. They asked for it, not me. I tried to be friendly. I was the friendliest man in the world, and they came up to me. They stabbed me in the face, right in my beautiful face. I will say one thing about this game. It's got some weird audio bugs at times. Like you can just hear his leg clanking the crap out of the wall right now. Like he's not even moving. He's not even moving, but you can hear it clanking. I wonder if I can I? No, I can't move him. Not unless I shoot him with an explosive or do the hammer slam, but it's not charged. Is that it? Oh, you had a frozen gun. And it's a 2-star, I'm dropping it. As soon as I saw that rarity, I was like, nah. I wouldn't even hold that if I was forced to. I can't remember where I killed them all at. Oh, you know what? I hear a big dude somewhere up ahead. I hear him. If you listen to the background. Usually you can hear them like booming around when they're walking around because they're so heavy. And it's a tank. buddy. How are we gonna play this? I'm gonna get right up behind you. No. No. Make up your mind. Oh, I can't kill him anyways. That's my freaking... I didn't realize my rival's over here. Oh, shit. Is it fully done? Get in here, you hoe. Boy, I will literally slam you with this hammer halfway across the map. Don't test me. Man's like, I want it to happen though. I only have one rule. When we farm for experimentals, the very first the very first Magnum goes to me. Because I have still not gotten a Magnum yet. What do you mean? Oh, have you loaded in yet? So you still gotta make your character and everything. Do what? Hold on, give me 1 second. The game volume in this game is actually stupidly loud, so when I'm shooting, I literally cannot hear anything else. What? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta find a safe spot so I can actually invite you without getting shot in my forehead. Again, anyways. Yeah, at the very beginning you go to the house and you get like a crappy little pistol. No, it does no damage. Like, the runners, I mean, you could kill a basic runner. Yeah. A basic tier 1 runner. But that's about it. After that, you're better off running away. Shit, I just picked up a bunch of stuff I did not want. It says I'm still in... Well, that answers my question. I was about to say, it says I'm still in combat, but I don't see nothing, and then all of a sudden a bunch of dogs come in the doorway shooting at me. What is shooting at me? Oh. Oh, there's a bunch of you camping outside. You call your little buddies, you shithead dogs? This is why no one loves you. Oh my god! Bro, this man called the whole artillery. I'm dead. Like, I'm just dead. I'm just beating him with a hammer and praying. Nope, I'm fully dead. Yeah, I'm dead. There's like 582,000 of them down here. So you don't got the DLC yet, so I'm gonna spawn on the regular island and then invite you. Do what? Trust me, it's still the hardest material to get in the game because you only get 1 wood per tree and you don't find that many trees in this game. Like, that is the only downfall, is wood is just a pain to get.